wrote my speech for me. Most of you know I don't typically do speeches that are drafted ahead. This is an auspicious occasion, so I did. But I don't want to let the occasion mark without telling everybody, I love that man right there. Right? And I love most of you. Almost all of you. And I want to say while I'm standing here in public, thank you. Thank you for helping restore faith in government. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, Auditor Inaugural, thank you for being here. Our partners from the state legislature and county offices, welcome to all of you. In case you had any doubts, hopefully this is not your first time inside this building. What a fabulous building this is, and only here in Methuen, right? There's a lot more like it. As I stand before you tonight, embarking on what is to be my third and final term as your mayor, I'm filled with profound gratitude for the opportunity to serve and a resolute sense of purpose to finish what I've started during my first 2 terms. Before I discuss the future, however, I believe it's important to acknowledge the transformation the city of Methuen has been made possible by a collective journey, not by a sole individual. A collective journey and collaboration of vigilant city council, excellent department heads, and dedicated employees. Any successes we have achieved have been a result of that collaboration. So I would ask any outgoing city council members and any department heads to please rise at this moment and join me in prayer. Thank you for all that you do every day for our community. Over the past years, our bond rating has been increased 4 times, and I'm standing here to tell you it's going to be a 5th. And this allows us to fund projects at lower interest rates, and our cash reserves are now at an all-time high. Our free cash in FY23 came in at just over $7 million. We are roughly north of $20 million in free cash, the highest ever in city history. And I'm very proud of that. That's just the financial part. If you've heard me speak before, I talk about it like building a house. That's the basement. That's the infrastructure. We've laid a robust financial foundation, a feat that was neither easy nor immediate. It required tough decisions, unwavering dedication, and a shared vision for a betterment of Methuen. We tackled challenges head-on, streamlined our processes, and fostered a culture of fiscal responsibility. This solid groundwork has not just stabilized our city's finances, but has set the stage for a future filled with limitless possibilities. Today, as we stand on this sturdy foundation, the time is ripe to build upwards, to elevate Methuen to new heights. Our focus now shifts from harnessing our financial stability to foster growth, innovation, and prosperity for all. We will continue to invest in our schools, ensuring that our children receive the highest quality education and preparing them to be the leaders of tomorrow. We will enhance our public services, making Methuen not just a place to live, but a community to be part of, and a community that cares for its members. And let me tell you, firsthand I can tell you, that is when Methuen is at its finest. When troubles hit, Methuen rises to the occasion. And I'm damn proud to say, I'm 65 years, lifelong resident of Methuen. By the way, damn crowd wasn't in there. Tina will be mad later. Our infrastructure, the backbone of our city, will see significant improvements, not just through the ARPA project that we've started over $46 million worth. We've restarted a feasibility study to identify a site for a new structure to house our Department of Public Works, the construction of which I want to be well underway before I leave office. Additionally, I plan to begin the search for a location to house a new public safety complex so that project can be on the drawing board within the next 2 years. I'm going to convince each and every one of you that that's a must. We can't operate into the future with a fire station or police station that go back to turn of the century, where you have to buy fire engines of specific sizes so that they'll fit in the garage doors. We've committed an additional $20 million above what the Commonwealth provides us annually. And by the way, for the state officials here, thank you. We've bumping our Chapter 90 this year, so I appreciate everything you do to push that. But we've committed an additional $20 million above what the Commonwealth provides us annually over the next 5 years to pave our roadways and improve our sidewalks. We've also planned extensive infrastructure improvements. While these might not be the most visible projects, they are long overdue and vital to the continued growth and sustainability of our city. We will embark on projects that not only meet our current needs, but anticipate future growth, ensuring Methuen remains a vibrant and thriving city for generations to come. Economic development will be the cornerstone of our efforts. We're focused especially on the downtown area, where for the first time in decades, since I was a kid, we have a substantial residential population, and it's great to see. We're going to attract new businesses to give those residents places to dine, shop, be entertained, and gather. And if you want more details, just see Jack Wilson. He can tell you I'm hounding the hell out of him every day. I pledge to support our local small businesses and entrepreneurs, just like I did during the pandemic, and create an environment where innovation thrives. My goal is to make Methuen a beacon for those seeking opportunities, a place where dreams can be realized and hard work is rewarded. But let us not forget the heart of Methuen is its people. Our diversity is our strength, and in this term, we will continue to foster a community that is inclusive, respectful, and supportive of one another. Every decision, every project, will be guided by the principle of enhancing the quality of life for every resident of Methuen. When I leave office, I want to be able to look in the mirror and say, every decision I make, right and wrong, even the mistakes I make, was done with the best interest of the citizens of Methuen at heart. As your mayor, I pledge to lead with integrity, passion, and an unwavering commitment to make Methuen a haven for our citizens and a destination for others. But I cannot do this alone. This journey requires a collective effort, a partnership between the city government and its citizens. I invite each of you to join me in this endeavor, to contribute your ideas, your energy, and your passion to build a Methuen that we can all be proud of. One way of accomplishing this team effort is to create community groups, which I wanted to do before the pandemic started, but we got way late a little bit. Create the community groups, whether drawn together by geographic proximity or of subject matter areas of interest, such as beautification, development of our open space, or environmental goals, to name a few, to work on their areas of passion. We will also reach out to pre-existing groups, such as our historical groups, sports leagues, and arts groups, to join in collaborating with this project, all in the name of making Methuen a more vital, inclusive, and attractive place for all. I plan to unveil within the next month a plan to attract interested citizens to this project. Finally, whether you know it or not, we're on the verge of our 300th anniversary of the founding Methuen, which will occur in 2026. Such a milestone must be acknowledged far and wide. And it may seem like it's a long time away, but as we all know, time flies. Therefore, within the next few months, I plan to invite interested citizens to gather and begin planning for this momentous occasion. I cannot end this speech without addressing my reasons for deciding to run for the third term and why I'm standing before you tonight. I'm standing by the grace of God. When I ran in 2019, it was out of a sense of duty to restore integrity to our government. And as I said, Mr. District Attorney, I'll be forever grateful. For too long, we were making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And as a son of Methuen, I felt like I wanted to try to make it better. I never could have expected that once I became mayor, I would have been so energized, so invested, and so determined to be a leader that my parents, my children, and most importantly, the citizens of this great city would be proud of. And here I am 4 years later, with the same passions, stronger than ever burning, despite my frail appearance. I gotta get those legs back, and you're gonna help make me walk, right? I ran to finish what I started on so many fronts, and that's what I intend to do. Hardest part's turning the pages, stuck together. Yeah, thank you. So together, let us build upwards. Let us reach new heights and let us create a legacy that will echo through the annals of Methuen's history. Thank you for entrusting me with this great responsibility, and let us embark on this exciting new chapter together. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all the citizens of Methuen. Thank you, and God bless the city of Methuen.